Howdy doody, it's me, Tony Christina. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm not covering the mic. This is going to be my first video. Excuse me now for any hiccups, any audio issues, any technical issues that you may find with my videos. I am just starting this expression of myself to you guys, so it's going to be some hiccups here and there, but you all know how that goes. Anyways, I just wanted to give a little short introduction to myself. My name is Tony again, and I'm basically a person surrounded by I don't want to single them out. I don't want to, well, let's just call them what they are, non-Trump supporters. I grew up in a family of non-Republicans. But I've always been kind of sort of the black sheep. The the wire. You know, why is this? Why is that? This doesn't, the person that always wants to research things because it should make sense. And I just want to say thank you to the American people for us uniting and realizing something don't make sense, baby. But anywho, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna give y'all my experiences and things that I'm going through in real time. And I would like you guys to share your experiences with me as well. Maybe we can be therapeutic to each other. Maybe we can be therapeutic to each other, sharing each other's experiences, because I'm getting attacked every which way but loose by family members about this stuff, and I'm just like, y'all didn't see how rampant they was running for the last 4 years. You don't see the economy. You don't see the censorship. You don't see anything. You didn't experience none of that. Oh, okay. Anywho, so this leather couch. This leather couch. That sounded weird. I'm like, oh God. But so you already know they crying. We already know that. We sore losers is not even cannot even touch the tip of the iceberg for what they are. I'm telling you, I'm like, what in the world? You gonna put yourself into depression over what? No, okay then, girl. But they already complaining, talking about Trump ain't doing nothing. He done got elected and he ain't doing nothing. If you don't believe me, I will pull up the article that said Trump done already lied. And I said, well, dang, the man ain't even been sworn in. But anywho, I found this article. This is gonna be my first article that I'm gonna speak on about politics, and we're gonna go from there. So I got this alert, says within the last hour via the Associated Press, and it says Trump pressures candidates for Senate GOP leader to fill his cabinet right away. I heard about this maybe a little over an hour ago. I'm impressed. Like I said, I'm happy that the Americans chose to stand up. I'm glad we can come together and understand the bigger picture here. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you guys thank you guys, because I was getting scared for a while. I was beginning to think, does the people vote matter, or is it whoever electoral college tickles their fancy for? Thank you to the electoral college for coming through for the people. So the Washington Associated Press says days before Senate Republicans pick their new leader, President-elect Donald Trump is pressuring the candidates to change the rules to empower him to appoint some nominees without a Senate vote. Okay. Republicans sent John Thune of South Dakota, John Cornyn of Texas, and Rick Scott of Florida are running in a secret ballot election Wednesday to lead the GOP conference and replace longtime GOP leader Mitch McConnell. who is stepping aside from the other job after almost 2 decades. All three have courted Trump's support in the race, vying to show who is the closest to the president-elect as they campaign to become majority leader. Trump has not endorsed the race, but on Sunday he made clear that he expects the new leader to go around regular Senate order if necessary to allow him to fill his cabinet quickly. In the statement on X and Truth Social, Trump said that the next leader must agree to allow to make appointments when the chamber is in recess, bypassing a confirmation vote. Interesting. Any Republican senator seeking the coveted leadership position in the United States Senate must agree to recess appointments in the Senate, without which will not be able to get people confirmed in a timely manner, Trump posted, adding that position should be filled immediately. The Senate has not allowed presidents to make so-called recess appointments since a 2014 Supreme Court ruling limited the president's power to do so. Since then, the Senate has held brief forma sessions when it is out of town for more than 10 days, so that the president cannot take advantage of the absence and start filling posts that have not been confirmed. But with Trump's approval paramount in the race, all three candidates quickly suggest that they may be willing to reconsider the practice. Scott replied to Trump, 100% agree. I will do whatever it takes to get your nominations through as quickly as possible. And Thune said in a statement that they must quickly and decisively act to get nominees in place, and that all options are on the table to make that happen. Okay, it is unacceptable for Senate DS to blockade president's cabinet appointments. If they do so, we will stay in session, including weekends, until they relent. He noted that recess appointments are allowed under the Constitution. Glad we're mentioning the Constitution, showing that we're going to stick to that. Because, like I said, they've been acting up. These last 4 years, they have been acting up. So this social media exchange came on Sunday, became the first test for the three candidates since Trump was decisively elected last week in a second term. Okay. It looks like, well, it seems like they're going to be able to work together. We're getting some unity. Trump also posted on Sunday that the Senate should not approve any judges in the weeks before Republicans take power next year, and more difficult demands to fulfill as Democrats will control the floor and hold the majority of the votes until the new Congress is sworn in on January 3rd. Trump posted that Democrats are looking to ram through their judges as the Republicans fight over leadership. This is not acceptable. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you. Get in them, please, because what? We're not gonna make no mistakes. Okay. So it sounds like Trump is taking business seriously. He's jumping on it. Trump said on Saturday he would not be inviting Mike Pompeo, his former U.S. Secretary of State and CIA chief, and Nikki Haley, a former South Carolina governor who served as his UN ambassador, and challenged him for the GOP nomination. Pompeo rallied with Trump on the night before Election Day. I very much enjoyed and appreciated working with them previously and would like to thank them for their service to our country. Trump posted on his network, Truth Social. Truth Social. Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., posted on X a message by podcaster David Smith suggesting to put pressure to keep all neocons and warhawks out of the Trump administration. The Stop Pompeo movement is great, but it's not enough. Smith posted on X, America First, screw the war machine. I agree with that. Why is that? No president other than Trump has any problem seating the cabinet they want. Now, this is about Senate leadership, and some senators want to continue working in the dark. But why would Republican senators want senatorial leadership that has been openly hostile to their Republican president? Oh God, I can't believe they posted that. Warner Brothers cartoon characters will be in Trump's cabinet. What? Let's hope that they don't give up their power to the con men. Oh boy. The Republicans will bow down and kiss Trump's ass. Well, I mean, he's the president. If they do, what's the problem? I mean, y'all, they done messed up the freaking economy. Like, come on. Oh God, it's okay. Oh, but Trump swears he's not crooked and will be a better POTUS. My mind, how quickly he shows his true side. Girl, what? Anywho, these comments are. Notice how they try to frame the caption, pressure them to join his cabinet. If the man asks you and you say yes, where's the pressure? I'm sure he doesn't want anyone around him that doesn't want to be there. They would become a liability or a leak. So those who he are asking are grown men and women and have the ability to say no. They obviously want to be part of the cabinet. Where's the pressure? The Democratic deep state apparatus is still alive and kicking. It's on his deathbed, but in the 11th hour, I guarantee the deep state is going to try to pull one last shenanigan before they swear a man. Now, let me tell you what. Lauren Davis and Callie, you ain't lying about that. That's a juicy comment. Listen, we're going to end this one with that. Because at the end of the day, you know they're going to try some sneaky shit. You know they about to try something real sneaky. We got to be on our P's and Q's. I pray for everyone in the United States of America, including Donald Trump. I pray that you're safe mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I pray for everyone's success in the United States. All the good people anyways. I'm going to say that. And I'm not the person to judge if anyone is good or bad. I'm going to leave this one, like I said, with that. On that note, we got to keep our eyes open. But yeah, it's interesting. They're still kicking. They're still pushing a certain narrative. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful to even see that. At least you are pushing some sort of narrative in the fact of you're telling a slight truth of, yeah, he's pushing to get seats filled that need to be filled. He's not trying to play games. He don't want to waste no time. He ain't trying to keep wasting money and time, which is something that them folk love to do, girl. Okay, I'm signing out. This is Tony Christina. I will definitely be back with whatever information that I find. I'm going to push it to you as much as I can as possible. Again, peace, love, and soul.